Here we go. Let's start to warm up. Bring those knees up, arms swinging, blood flowing. Good. Let's twist it out in front. We've got full body strength circuits. A lot of movement though, so we're going to get our heart rate up. And if you want to get your heart rate up a little higher, think about using heavier weights. When the muscles have to work harder, they need more oxygen. That's the fuel they want to perform. So I'm going to start with my heaviest weight and see how I do. You can always put your weight down and pick up something lighter or do this without weight. The goal here is to really sculpt pretty muscles, long and lean, not big, and using heavy weights is not going to make you big. It's not. It's just going to make the muscles sculpt a little bit quicker. Now I'm going to start with my heaviest weight, just one. I'm going to put it on the floor. I'm going to give you two options. On the floor, staying on one side, you're going to pull it up, press with the rear leg raise, or hinging, take the squat out, press with that raise. So have your weight where you need it in your hand or on the floor, and get ready because we're on the clock. Here we go. One side, down, pull it up, press it. Down if you can, same side. Let go of this weight down here just for a beat. And then come up with it. Because we're putting something in between these shoulder presses, I'm able to do the heavier weight. So less reps, heavier weight. High reps, light weight. I want you to try and go heavy if you have that option. Keep your head above your heart. Sometimes you want to look down, right? Down like this. You want to keep your back flat and your weight back here as you reach for that weight, okay? It's pretty important as the heart rate gets up. We do not want to send you to the floor because you get dizzy. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Other side. Here we go. Pull the weight and press and lift. Balancing on that one leg. Press it. You need to go quick here, especially if you're going heavy. Depending on your weight, you can go slower or faster. But do think about your form, always. Tummy tight, back is flat, hips drive back, weight in the heels. Feeling it. I didn't even put it down there. I cheated. All right, last one. I'm going to finish this one because I did cheat a little bit in there. Good. Okay, I'm going with my medium weights next. This is a fun one. I've got two options. You're going to stand on one leg in a squat. You're going to step back, toe up, come into that squat. Do not stand. Or you're going to come back, come in with the knee. You pick. All right, here we go. In the squat, step back. Toe is up, in and tap, or step back, toe is up, in and knee. Those are your options. If you can bend the knee without pain, try and stay low through this entire move. Abs are tight, shoulders are up. Keep the breath going. It's a little tricky. Sometimes when you have to think about all the movement, it's a tendency to hold our breath. Keep breathing. 10 more seconds on this side. Come on. Stay low if you can. Good. And rest. Shake that leg out, the one in front. Feel the neck. You were holding that squat the entire time. Now, remember, step back with the toe up. Come up with the knee. That can be an option. You need to take the bend up. Get your breath. Come down the squat if you're starting in this position. Here we go. Back in with a tap in that squat. Chest is up. I'm keeping my back flat. Core engaged. Help you with your balance. Feel it? Hope so. One more. And nice work. All right, rolling out those shoulders, bringing the weight up, palms facing your ears. We're gonna squat, come up with a press, or you can alternate press with the rear leg raise, okay? So come with me if you're squatting. In 3, 2, 1. Squat, press, come back down, press, or press, press. It should time out pretty well. That for each squat and press I do, you're doing an alternating press with that raise, the rear leg raise. Putting the shoulder work and the lower body work together. Think about weighting the heels right here. Drive through the heels. Squeeze the glutes. And breathe, because this is compound work. A lot going on. Heart rate's coming up. And rest it. Nice work. Okay, I'm going to stay with my medium weights. Got a lot of movement with this one. We're going to step out into a side lunge. The weight's going to come to either side of your leg. See, my toe comes up. And stand. Other side. If you're staying higher, you can still do the toe. Okay, here we go. Over. Bring it up. Other side. Can't see Jake, but he's right in front of me. I had to wait to film because it's very sunny today. And the morning sun comes into this room and it's far too bright. I've done some workouts before and the sun comes up during the workout and it's blinding. But it's nice, not complaining about sunshine. Last one. And rest it. All right, do some abs. Staying with my medium weight. You've been around on my channel. We've done this before. It's a discus. Swing way back. Feel it come across here. Bring it up. Crunch the knee. Okay? Deep breath. Here we go. Follow the weight with your eyes. That's going to bring you way back and around. Right here. Isn't that good? Crunch. Pull those abs tight. Make them work in that inner oblique area, which is just to the side of the main ab muscle. Here, helps pull your waistline in. And we'll get to the outer oblique later in the workout. Do one more, come on. It's our abs. We love to work our abs, right? And rest, good. And where are abs made? I hear you repeating it back to me right now in the kitchen. So, how does that work? Well, let's get started on the discus on the other side, and we'll talk about it a little. Ready? Take it back, bring it up, and crunch. A lot of what we feel around our middle section, especially as we age, you're at Fab and Fit over 40, that puffiness, that's inflammation in a lot of cases, caused by sugar and processed foods. Sugar requires a lot of water to digest. So if you're feeding your body processed foods and sugars each day, it knows it needs to prepare for that. So it hangs on to a lot of water that you don't need if you're eating clean. I'm going to take a rest here. So what that means is real food, high fiber. If you eat that kind of food, It seems like because it's bigger, it would cause you to be bigger, but in fact, it's quite the opposite. That fiber helps you digest and keeps everything flowing without, grab my heavier weight, without any inflammation. Here's what we're going to do. Ready? You're going to row, hamstring curl. And if this is too advanced, you're going to put your toe down, curl it up if you can, or stay right here. Beginners, this is where you need to be. I want you to focus on your form. Shoulders don't move. They stay square to your mat. I'm going to add my curl. My standing leg is slightly bent. My abs are tight. And my neck is aligned with my spine. I'm not looking down too far like that. I'm looking about 2 feet in front of my toe. And a rest. Of course, we have to do it on the other side. So what you will find, if you were to cut sugars and processed foods out of your diet, is in 3 to 4 days, you probably drop some weight, and you'll feel less of that midsection puffiness. Set up for this side. And that's really eye-opening for my clients. When they get to day 3 or 4, first of all, they're going to the bathroom, getting rid of that water that the body's been holding on to, because now the body has adjusted and knows it doesn't need all of that to digest those processed foods and sugars, so it lets it go. Out of your tissues, out of that puffy area. And in 3 or 4 days, your clothes are going to fit different. Everything is going to feel better. And the bonus is, you'll have more energy, you'll probably sleep better. Sugar and processed foods really is hurting us. And rest. Good. Okay. Stay with my heavy weight here. We're going to go to a single-legged deadlift, stretching out that hamstring curl if you're doing that with me. Deadlift. So flat back. Come on up. Hammer. So hips go back. Back is flat. I stand up and I curl. Ready? Drive those hips back. Slight bend in that standing leg. My toe is down. On the opposite side, kind of like a kickstand, but try and keep the weight going through this standing leg and use the toe just for balance. You're going to hold your abs tight. Drive those hips back. And curl. Now because we're doing this deadlift between these curls, go a little heavier. Also unilateral. We're working one side of the body here, from shoulder to toe. When you work unilateral, you can pull more strength over to that particular move, which is kind of a cool thing when you first start to realize how unilateral can allow you to lift a little heavier. All right, take a deep breath. Other side, remember your safety cues, a little bend in that standing leg. Drive those hips back. Finish your deadlift, come up, and do your curl. Abs are tight. As you come up, that elbow attaches to your waist. Of course, when you're coming down, it comes away from the body a little bit. But before you do that curl, make sure that elbow is right up against your body. And that was tight. I say that because I felt my abs. I wasn't engaging my core. I know I should. Last one. Finish with me. Come on. And finish. Excellent. Okay. Lawnmower pull. Like you're pulling a lawnmower. You're going to pull the weight, pull it up. Really pull. Now we're going to use a compound move with the unilateral upper body. So we're going to put the weight down, kind of like we did with that overhead press. And we're going to alternate. Ready? Here we go. Right on. Pull it. Put it down. Other side. Pull it. Or hinge forward. Change hands. You're taking that squat out. Otherwise, get low with me if you can. Pull it back. Pull it up. pull. Feel the back work, bicep, core, and of course, your lower body, whether you're hinging and using more of your hamstrings and glutes, or you're squatting, using your quads and glutes. And rest. All right. I think I will stick with heavy weight. Going back to that deadlift, but both feet on the floor. Palms are going to be facing me. Hinging forward, you're going to pull to your waist. Pull. And you're going to drive it up. Curl at the top. Okay? It's going to be tough with this heavier weight, but I have things in between. So here we go. Deadlift down. Pull to your waist. Drive through the heels. Stand, squeeze the glutes. Curl. I got myself using a little momentum right here. I'm going to try and take that out. So what I was doing is coming down, doing this, coming up, pulling like that. If you need to do that, you should lighten your weight. Keep your upper body nice and still. Make this about the bicep. Good. Wish you could see Jake right now. He's actually behaving. He's found a little spot of sunshine and enjoying it very much. And rest. Good job. Okay, weight is down. We're going to an oblique lean on one side with a crunch on the other. So, over, as you come up, crunch. Over and crunch. If you're just starting out, just do the lean. Take that side crunch on the other side out. All right, here we go. Come with me and do this balance move. Hold your abs tight. Think about being up against a wall. Your back is up against the wall. So you don't want to be leaning over like this. You want to be up and over like that, okay? That way, you get this waistline. Let that weight hang. I just lifted it a little bit. We don't want to be lifting it. Just want to use it as a pendulum and then lift as we stand up with our waist. And rest. Nice work. Other side, and then we have a 30-second rest. Now, I probably am going to make a video out of these first two circuits as well. So if you're in a 20-minute workout right now, it's going to be ending after this, okay? Otherwise, here we go. The 30-minute workout has one more circuit. I want to have those shorter options, especially as we head into summer. We're busy, having fun, hopefully, getting out and enjoying the summer, but you still want to do some strength training. 20 minutes is a great option. And what I will do, I'll splice in our cool down for my 20-minute folks. Good. Okay. Final circuit for our 30-minute workout. I'm sit in my chair. I am going to grab a heavy weight. I'm going to challenge myself. I'm going to bring one of my mediums as well because I don't know, I may be allowed on this, but I'm going to take your elbow, put it inside your leg. We have a concentration curl. One side, curling this up, okay? Get ready, deep breath, here we go. Nice and slow, up and down. Think about your wrist. Keep it neutral. It does not turn at the top. It does not do this, turning, especially if you're using heavy weight. It's going to pull on the tendons in your wrist. And you might get injured. I don't want you to do that. Think about wrist in the same position all the way up as down. Put your hand right here. You're going to feel that muscle work, and I think that's cool. Keep going. Hit our back and shoulders. We're hitting the arms. These next couple circuits. Actually, our other side. for our curl, and then we'll hit the tricep, the back of the arm. Whew, and we're going down to the mat. Get your breath, set it up on this side. That elbow is nice and firm inside the knee, just above the knee, inside the back thigh. Clasp your hand here, just helps keep it still, the upper arm. It also lets you feel your muscle work. I love that. You know, I get it. Now, not everybody likes to work out like I do, and I do like to work out, but some days are hard to start. For me too. But I have worked with people recovering from injury, getting into exercise, and when your ability to move goes away for some reason, boy, will you miss it. I know with my back and my surgery, not being able to move, really missed it. And rest. And you will too. So, by keeping your body strong and healthy now, should you have something come along, like the back surgery that I had, you will recover quicker and stronger. All right, tricep tips. Let's get them done. Now sit on your chair, feet out, okay? Bring the bum off the chair, elbows straight back. That's how you're gonna get the tricep. And up. If you're just starting out here, you're gonna do one, up, take a seat. Come back out. Second one, up and sit. If you're more advanced, you know, create longer levers. Bring those feet out. You can even go a couple reps with one elevated foot and then go to the other. But I want you to make sure, before you add those advancements in the exercise, that you're doing a good tricep extension here. Your elbows are straight back and you're driving up. Lots of options on this one. And rest. Excellent. All right, let's move the chair, and we're going to move down to the mat fairly quickly here. I'm going to bring my weights. Got two options for you. This is a bear stance right here. You're just starting out. I want you to hold this pose. If you are more advanced, I want you to twist with me and kick through. Okay? Kick. Here we go. Twist through and kick. Hit your bear pose. Now, this is not a plank. Fireplace in the way. Knees stay bent. See my knees? They're bent. Come this way. Hit myself, and they're bent. And over. And kick it. Bear position right there. And I'm struggling with this just like you. So don't think this is easy for me. It is not. Not even a little bit. And if you're just starting out, hold that bear pose. That will be enough. You will feel it. Put your knees down if you need to and take a rest. And I'm going to take a rest on that note. Whew. Okay. Here we go. Going medium weight because we have a long lever in this one. Even though these are larger muscles, I'm going to bring my heels in, drive up into a glute bridge. I'm going to press. Then I'm bringing one arm overhead and back and down. Here we go. Press, overhead control it, pull it up, weight back to your chest. Press it up, other arm, overhead and back. Good. Press. Bring it over, up. And down. Now, if this is too much for you with the lower body, you're just starting out, perfectly fine right here. There's different ways to modify. Make a move easier or harder. And you can always make a move harder by increasing your weight. But only if you can control the weight the entire time. And rest, okay. Back to that bear position. And if you are just starting out, I have an option for you. On your knees, bird dog, hand down, other way. More advanced, we're going to try this bird dog from our toes, okay? So get ready, bear position. Reach, be down. Reach, see how hard that is, and down. And reach, and down. Another option would be to do just the upper body. From the bear. You can be down here. Reach and reach, or come across the body. That gives you the most balance right there. Reach it, whoops. And reach it. I'm going to keep challenging both of us, you and me, okay? All of us. I'm going to do these challenging moves. It doesn't look real graceful. I'll tell you what, you are working it, ladies, wherever you're at. And rest. Whew, okay. That was hard. Nothing that hard for the rest of this workout. All right, we are doing a tornado upper body crunch. Feet are on the floor, hands are behind the neck, eyes are on the ceiling. Think about a grapefruit under your chin. Rotate up and around. Here we go, up and around, and come down at an angle. Up and around, and down. Hold that tummy tight as that upper back lifts off your mat. Support your neck. Your hands are a basket, supporting that neck. Up and around. This is it, come on. We've got the lower ab move next, and you're done. And you have hit everything. Good, okay. Take your hands, you're going to make a little shelf right here. That keeps you from rolling out of your lower body and arching your back. You want to think about your back flat on your mat. I want you to crunch your knees in at an angle. So crunch and down, crunch and down. They come across the body. It's not a huge move, range of motion wise, but I want you to lift those hips if you can. Hold the tummy tight, knees come at an angle. Across, aim for your shoulder, shoulder. Alternating. You should feel that lower ab engage right now. It's worked through this whole workout. Now you're really targeting it. Ooh. Come on, I'm burning. Wow, okay, nice work, ladies. Reach your arms up over your head. Keep your legs out. Flex your feet. Really reach here. Feel the stretch. And breathe. And bending the knees, bringing one knee in. Extend the leg up. You're stretching the back of the leg right here. You don't need to be straight-legged here. A little bend is actually better. You don't want to lock your knees, ever. I shouldn't say ever, but 99% of the time. You don't want to lock your knees. You want to keep that joint relaxed so that the blood that's flowing through the body doesn't get jammed up. Bring that knee in. Lay the other leg down, somewhere between your weights, and then bring your leg across. From here, I want you to reach away, palm up, full body stretch here, coming across the core. Bicep into your shoulder and chest. And rolling on your back, stretch it out again. Let's bend the knees, bring the other leg in, extend that up, breathe, and be proud. You did it. Maybe you didn't really feel like doing a workout today, but here you are. So good for you, congratulations. Bring this knee in, leg down, and bring this across, reach away. It is very hard to find time, isn't it? I mean, we are so busy. But finding that half an hour, 3, 4, or 5 times a week, you can take one more time stretch yourself, will make everything better. Roll it on over. And if you don't have half an hour, that's okay. 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Whatever you can squeeze in is better than doing nothing, obviously. But the good thing about that as well is your body gets used to exercise. It will start to want it. It will miss it when you don't exercise. So even if you have just 10 minutes, do a quick 10-minute workout. Most of them are targeted, so you're just working 1 or 2 areas. You gotta get a lot of work in that short time. Round your back. And flatten, toes together, knees out. Let's rock back, hands high over your head. Melt into this to wherever you're comfortable. Climb those hands a little higher over your head. Feeling that stretch up the back. Starting to stretch the triceps. Get some shoulder stretch going. And then behind your head. Tricep intense right there. Good. All right, let's bring it on up. Hands and knees. You can bring one arm through. And just bring your body weight down gently. Getting the back of the shoulder into the back. Great job. Let's go to the other side. Bring it through. Body weight down. And come up. And have a seat. Big smile because you are almost done. Let's twist across the knee. Stretch out those abs because they got a lot of work. And then let's go to the other side. If you have time for a longer stretch, I will loop in my stretch playlist at the very end here. You can click on that and find the stretch that you would like to do in addition to your workout if you have the time. Lean the head. If you liked this workout, give it a thumbs up. I'll put it in your YouTube library. You can find it easily. Go back and do it again. See how you do each time. You'll see yourself progress. And bring your head up, and then let's drop the head. And bring it on up. If you have not subscribed, I invite you to subscribe to the channel. That way you'll see all the new workouts as they come out, and we're getting them out every single week for you. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you come back again, and I will see you next time.